Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduction, my name is Suranto Jawa Vietnam 2022 to 8 to 7 from the Faculty of Economy and Business majoring in Management. Okay, here I will explain about political history of Palestine language and why it was hit conflict using English. Palestine is experiencing a major conflict with Israel. There is a lot of support flowing for the liberation of Palestine, especially after many victims fell as a result of the war between the Israel military and the Palestine militant group. Hamas in the Gaza Strip. Even the attack also killed civilians, so it is a history of Palestine, where there's many conflicts. Palestine is a small territory, but it played an important role in the history of the ancient and Middle East. Palestine and also conflict-prone area and often gets land grabbed because its existence is considered important for several major religions. Geographical, Palestine is a strategic area because it is at the crossroads between Africa and Asia. Palestinians also have a strong desire for an independent state. As reported by Britain at the war, Palestine comes from the Greek word Palestia. This name was given by Greek writers to the land of the Philistines. In the ancient BC, they lived a small patch of land on the south coast between the Egypt and modern-day Gaza. The name was later used by the Romans in the Center BC Assyria Palestine to denote the southern part of province of Syria. The word eventually adds Arabic to describe the region in the first place. From the time the Ottoman Empire collapsed in World War I until the word Palestine was used to refer to the geographical and between the Mediterranean and the Jordan River when Arab have called it area West. Palestine is changed early toward the historic conflict. There are many parts of Palestine land that now belong to Israel. However, territorially the Palestinian territories include the West Bank, which is between Israel and Jordan, the Gaza Strip, which border Israel and Egypt. However, Palestine doesn't fully have control over this area. There are no international concerns on the borders of Palestine today. There are many areas that are claimed by Palestine but occupied by Israel. Here there are more than a number of states recording Palestine sovereign and independent state by Israel, and several other countries, including the United States, have different views on this matter. Historical Palestine was controlled by many groups, including Syrians, Babylonians, Greek, Romans, Arab, Seljuk, Turk, Crusaders to Egypt. The Ottoman Empire controlled most of Palestine from south to. However, when Ottoman Empire the end of World War in Palestine was taken over by the British, the language of nation is amended to Britain for administrative control in the Palestinian territories, including provision for establishing a Jewish nation homeland in Palestine, and came into force in. After more than 2 decades of British rule in Palestine, and because the United Nations proposed a plan to divide the Palestinian territory into 2 parts, namely as an independent Jewish state and as independent state with the Treaty of Jerusalem, which is shared by Jewish parts, will be made in international territory with a special status. The plan was met with controversy, with Jewish leaders agreeing while the majority of Palestinian Arabs vehemently rejected it. According to Arab groups, they should be given more territory because they experience the majority of the population. They also began to form flow through Palestine. in Britain, whether from Palestine will Israel relations resolve and at the time Palestine and Arab countries were mobilized to prevent version of the state of Israel. Instead, led to the Arab-Israeli War in. By the time the war ended, Israel had controlled most of the former British territory, including controlling most of Jerusalem. Jordan controlled the West Bank, and Egypt controlled Gaza. According to the UN, more than half of the Palestinian Arab population flee anywhere except those year. War and conflict occur, right? And otherwise to know this day war is the Gaza and the Peninsula says and he here seizing the bank and East Jerusalem from Jordan. The reason is Arab aggression in its border. Nevertheless, Israel agreed to return the territory has had kept in return. The Arabs had to recognize Israel right, not expropriate guarded against future attack. However, the overall by Arab leaders Egypt has negotiated the Sinai Peninsula with an overall diplomatic region of Israel. Israel occupation of Palestinian territory has led to decades of conflict and violence. However, mainstream Palestinian leaders still want and pitch the NC to the two-state conflict. Meanwhile, the Jews continue to build settlements on the occupied land. Although now Palestine is still fighting for its faith and independence is early battle countries, although Palestinians occupy areas including the West and the Strip, Israel's life in areas that are generally under Palestinian control. Many international rights groups consider Shams a big cause there are not clearly revealing, and in fact there are private conflicts zones. Israel also of the settlement and private terrorism and the with the Palestinians